Hey, Superfans, I'm Leanna Aguilera, and ET is coming to you live from Comic-Con with the cast of The Flash. Hey, guys.
Hi.
So good. Grant, what's happening?
I don't know.
Really excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you guys. It's always a fun, weird interview, and let's get started.
Sounds right.
Hi, Bar.
Yeah.
Hi, Bar. I want to talk about the fact that we ended the last season on a really emotional note as, you know, Barry and Iris had to say goodbye to Nora. They really formed this amazing bond with her over this last season. Where's their mindset as they go into this new year?
It's a direct pickup. So it's like we're pretty much like still dealing with the shock of it, and then moving forward after that. I mean, Barry is trying aggressively to be optimistic and move forward, and probably to a fault, like not really dealing with it in all the ways that he should be dealing with it.
Yeah, and I think you'll see very early on, Iris kind of questions how they're both dealing with it. They, you know, really talk about what the appropriate way is to kind of grieve Nora so that they can move forward in a positive way and get back to Team Flash and do it in a way that they can sustain themselves as a married couple.
I was going to say, obviously, yes, they want to continue to be there for Team Flash, but what about WestAllen as a couple? Is this going to be something that's going to shake up their relationship or maybe make it stronger?
It doesn't feel like it's... I mean, it's going to shake it up, for sure, some.
Yeah.
But I feel like... I mean, we've had interesting scenes thus far. Like, it's, you know, there's tension, but it's... we are coming together closer in some ways, too. I
Yeah,
think
it's like it's good marital tension where it's like you're not afraid of them getting divorced, but you know they got stuff to work out like any marriage.
And if it doesn't work out,
then
I feel like
Nope.
I know, but I feel like
There's a new well.
there's a number of wells,
No.
guys who've like we've kind of hit it off. You can't deny there's chemistry there. I'm just
I
saying.
can, actually. I can.
I mean, but you're not going to make it through this season.
It's true.
Oh, my God.
oh well.
It's true.
Speaking of infinite wells, what can you tease about this Wells?
Again, Candace lost the lottery, and if there's a romance brewing, then there's a romance brewing. Like sometimes you just can't stop love. Okay,
There's no romance
You and I have
brewing.
talked about this. You can't stop.
You can't ever stop.
You
true love.
can be a denier,
Love is love.
but facts are facts. Facts are facts. This is not fake news.
If you want to unleash the wrath of the WestAllen fans, be my guest, but I wouldn't do that.
First off, I consider myself the biggest WestAllen fans, but the truth is this: love is bigger than so many things.
Big stuff.
Facts. It's
This
facts.
is true.
It's real.
But you know,
It's a real
love
thing.
is not bigger
It's happening here.
than the meta-human cure, because
Oh, nice segue.
What a
Yeah, nice
which brings us into Cisco land. Okay, Los, talk to me about Cisco. He obviously thought long and hard about this. He took the meta-human cure. Where does he go from here? Did he do it for love?
Let me just say I'm very frustrated because I told Tom to keep it low-key.
Loki.
For this
But I thought you were
particular
talking about the superhero Loki guy.
Hiddleston.
And I so see
Hiddleston.
this is
So
what I'm talking about.
I was confused.
And then he shows up.
How's
as
your
a
interview
sister.
going?
It's
then
going
Tom
great, Tom. Shush.
Yeah. Remember when you asked Carlos a question 4 seconds ago?
I
We
do.
still haven't got to the answer.
Yeah.
Take
Go.
it away,
See,
Carlos.
this is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Things are great for Cisco actually right now. He's a happy guy. He's got a girlfriend. He's doing really well at balancing that work-life relationship. So yeah, we'll see how that goes disastrously from here on out.
Wait, what?
He's
What's
still
the-
part of Team Flash, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's part of Team Flash. He's going to be
For
working
now.
as a scientist at Star Labs and as Barry's best friend.
You're working as
Which brings us over to Hartley. First of all, how are you feeling about the
great.
quest for Barry's best friend status?
You know, we'll see how it plays out. Yeah.
Where is he even there?
We'll see how it plays out. I mean, he's not going to be there. So he doesn't-
well, we haven't make no promise.
yeah, exactly.
But when we last saw Ralph in the season finale, you know, he was behind the detective desk. He looks like he's really comfortable there. What's his journey going to be this next year?
We're going to continue that and explore that a little bit more, and I think he's really settled into his place in Team Flash now, and that's been super fun to play. And we're going to see a little bit of romance. A little bit of romance.
You aren't supposed to talk about it.
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Cute couple.
Thank
It
you.
would be
Well,
cute.
They actually
not
would be
very.
really
That
cute.
one I
I don't
can
think
say.
it's very cute.
Hardly would up the cute quotient for sure.
The chemistry's there, but I don't know if
It's
it's-
absolutely there. It's absolutely
Yeah.
there. Do you have a question for Danielle?
That's my next question. Hi, Daniel.
How cute do you think me and Tom are?
I love that
Hartley and
most
Tom. are-
cute.
Yeah.
There it is.
So
There it is.
cute.
There it is.
Nailed it.
On a scale from 10.
Cisco left you with an
How'd it feel?
amazing new Killer Frost suit, but you've actually had this suit for a while. Talk to me about why it took so long for us to see it.
We started building the suit last year for season 5, and it just, with the stories we were telling, it didn't necessarily make sense to reveal the suit. It has to come from Cisco.
Obviously.
And
No one sews like Cisco.
exactly. I'm really
true.
excited to see the sewing
Hashtag.
machine. So it's great. I'm really excited. We're going to kick off the season getting to see the new suit and hopefully see her be a badass in it.
Yeah, well, you're also going to be a badass on set as well because you're directing another episode.
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Do you know anything about the episode? Can you tell us anything?
Just a tiny bit. I'm directing much earlier in the season this year. I'm directing episode 6, which is great.
I didn't know the number.
Directing episode 6, and it's coming
Well,
up.
I did at one point, but I forgot.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. And I'm excited. I think, we have a new bad guy this year, and I think I'll get to play with some of his powers a little bit, which will be great.
I'm really
We're going to
excited
circle
for
back to
Cisco's
the bad guy because
I'm
every
glad to-
year, Candace, you and I talk about the same subject. And every year we say, hopefully it's going to happen.
No, but
what's
am I
happening?
the subject?
Reporter Iris.
Oh, yes, we do talk about
We
this
talk
every
about this
year.
every year.
I'm
Is
sorry
this
to
the year?
disappoint you.
No.
No, I'm lying. This is finally the year. Thankfully, our new producer is super excited about it. He's wanted to see it for a long time. I've been talking about it for years. I think it's so important to see Iris have her own agency the way she did in the comics. It's taken a long time to get here, and we're finally going to do it justice. She has her own office. She's starting to build up the Citizen. We're going to see a lot of new employees that she hires. So it's going to be its own new set, new thing, new vibe. I'm super, super excited about
Iris
it.
WestAllen, boss lady.
Boss lady, okay?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm liking this. Does this mean that you get a new wardrobe this year?
Everyone keeps asking, does it mean like I get to be fly? I mean, I don't know. New wardrobe,
She's
yeah.
fly already.
But let's talk about the new big bad of the year. He's like a scientist. Like, what's going on?
He's a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Eric.
You guys have had so many bad guys.
Can we phone a friend?
Yeah, no. What can you tease about your villain this year
He's
before we get to the
good
crossover?
When does this air?
Introduced through,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It airs now.
Okay, then
He's introduced through Caitlin. I mean, you guys have a history of some kind.
Yeah.
And he is a scientist,
And-
doctor, scientist.
You guys went to school together, didn't you?
Yes. So and he
Emerson?
specializes in. Am I allowed to say that? What, is this live?
now.
Live, guys.
Nothing.
Yes.
So just say what I've said.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
and
yeah.
apparently he's a very nice guy to
The
actor.
actor
He's a
they
really good
hired is
actor.
great.
So we're all
I'm
excited
really
to meet him.
excited.
Yeah.
I've worked with him a fair amount, and I think he's going to be an excellent addition to the show.
Amazing. The crossover this year is going to be the most ambitious one that you guys have ever taken part in. How are you feeling? Are you already starting to take your emergency? Because I feel like it's just going to be the most draining situation you've ever been part of.
It's an insider question. That's somebody that knows a little bit. I've taken the emergency. Yeah.
Not yet.
Grueling
All
yet
the vitamins.
satisfying.
We're
Yes.
a few
Yeah.
weeks away from that. From really,
Really?
mentally right. Yeah, I mean, it's still a ways away at this point.
I prefer not to think
That
about
day
it.
will never
until
come.
Start on
I
Monday.
mean, I
Miles
can't
until,
think about
actually
that
get
yet.
We start on
there.
Monday,
No,
Grant. We start on Monday.
Have they
Monday
told
start,
you
Grant.
the overall arc, though, of
It's all
Crisis of
improv.
Infinite
It's all
Earths?
improv.
Is it?
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah.
All improv.
It's all improv.
Amazing. Well,
Amazing. Thanks for not answering my question.
I'm
I'm trying to do a job here,
You know what?
guys.
It's only you guys that I can be this snappy with. Steven just told me that he's playing
Steven.
multiple characters in the crossover.
He's the Green
Grant,
Arrow,
are you
yeah.
playing multiple characters as well?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Okay.
No, that's a no. I phoned a friend, and that's a no.
What you guys can't see at home is we've got publicists going. We've already seen all of your characters go through so much over the past years that you guys have been on our screens. What is still on your Flash bucket list? What would you like to see them take on?
Well, the one thing for me,
We both agree. The one thing for us,
Obviously.
What were you going to say?
as a couple,
Yeah,
I think
thank
that
you.
we both. I said it last year, and I've been saying it for years. I've always wanted a Halloween episode on our show.
And yeah.
Is that happening?
I don't know.
That would be cool.
It is happening.
Yay!
I can say that. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I've always wanted to kind of explore that in our show a little bit. It'd be cool.
I think Ralph would have really cool costumes for the
Right?
Halloween episode.
He could do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, walking jack-o'-lantern.
Walking what?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Right.
Jack-o'.
Los,
I
what would
got
you
it. I
like to
heard you.
see from
Yeah.
Cisco? What's still on your bucket list?
Nothing.
You want to watch the bucket list?
No.
You've done all the things.
I've done all
Checked
the
Oh,
all
you've
the
done
boxes.
everything?
Yeah.
You've checked it
You're
all
like,
off?
kick
my
him
bucket's
back.
pretty
He's
good
very
at this
content.
point. Yeah.
I mean, I legitimately kind of feel the same. Where it's like I will just have to be surprised now. Everything that I've said over the years, like I want to do this or I want to do that, we've done.
That's exactly how I
So
feel
I'm like,
about
now
it.
I'll just have to be surprised as we move forward.
Well, you're going to surprise us with a new suit, so.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, what about shoes?
Yeah.
Shoe. Oh,
So
there.
you'll
Yeah,
want-
yeah.
You have shoes?
No, I don't.
No.
I would love to see the suit get gold boots someday. I would love to see that. Yeah.
Okay, really pulling it back to the comic books there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Danielle, anything you'd like to see from Caitlin?
I'm excited for this year. I feel like last year was a great year to explore her relationship with Killer Frost, and I'm excited to see a lot more Killer Frost this season. See Killer Frost's relationship with everybody in Team Flash. It's going to be different than Caitlin's,
Yeah, it is
for
fun
so
sure.
far.
Yeah, it's been great.
Tom, end us on something weird. I know that you're just back there. You're dying to say something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what we're all going to pull from this interview is that it's like it's a really talented and vivacious and very charismatic group of people.
Do you want me to step out?
We're
for
all
this
going to
part?
fight hard together to fill Carlos Valdez's bucket for the next few seasons.
It's true.
What a way to put that.
Thank you.
What are we
What
gonna
a
fill it
way.
with?
Wow.
That was weird. So.
Wow, that was wonderfully weird.
That's for weird.
Love is love.
It's always
Fill that
great
bucket
with
up.
you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by.